why the Dallas Cowboys will dominate the next decade. Now, they say history repeats itself, and I'm starting to become a firm believer of this because I'm seeing it as of late. But before I jump into the video, I have to say subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed, turn on the notifications. It's a little bell besides subscribe. Turn it on so you can get notified every time your boy Myles posts a video. Also, if I sound congested and I sound like an old lady talking through a machine, don't get mad at me. I'm a little sick, man. I'm in Maryland and it's starting to snow and stuff, my G. So don't get mad at me. But on to the video, man. Stay tuned, Jake. Now, the Dallas Cowboys had their best Super Bowl runs in the 1990s with people like Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and that hell of an offensive line. And this new 2016 Dallas Cowboys team is damn near identical. And if you don't believe me, well, let's just take a look at it. You got Dak Prescott and Troy Aikman, two quarterbacks that kind of been classified as robotic with their personalities, but they really can play football as the quarterback.
Second and goal on the 14th play of the drive. The play fake. Aikman rolling, trying to get into the end zone with a dive, and does. Touchdown, Dallas.
In the pressure and rolling out. Prescott will tuck it. Got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Dak Prescott.
And then you have your big personalities with people like Emmitt Smith and today's era Ezekiel Elliott. And then the receivers with Dez Bryant and back then loudmouth Michael Irvin, who kind of resemble each other. You can see Dez Bryant still trying to carry on that Michael Irvin legacy as the loudmouth receiver for the Cowboys, wearing the same number. And most importantly, they still have that great offensive line. Now, back then in the 90s, it was called the Great Wall of Dallas. Well, this offensive line, you basically can call it the Great Wall of Dallas Part 2. And if there's one advantage that the Cowboys have over every single team to me, is their youth. And there's no other young team dominating like you see the Cowboys doing. Aaron Rodgers is in his 30s. Tom Brady is about to be 40 soon. Seattle, Richard Sherman is almost in his 30s, so you might have seen the best out of that Seattle dynasty. There's no other young team that has a player like Dak Prescott, who's 23 years old, Ezekiel Elliott, who's only 21. Get this, everybody on their offensive line is 26 years young or younger. That is insane. One of the best left tackles in football, Joe Thomas, is 32. He's been drafted in 2007. One of the best guards in football, Marshall Yonder, is 32. He got drafted in 2007, and they're still playing great in 2017. So a decade later, they're still balling. So that young offensive line for the Cowboys can be dominant for at least another 10 years if injuries are on their side. And you might hear some people talking about, oh, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott have a lot of pressure on them going into the postseason.
In this situation that y'all are in right now, how much pressure is that on you?
It's not any pressure to me. We take it one game at a time, and I know everybody likes to say that, but I mean, we truly do in this locker room. We want to win. We want to win every game. We want to win this one. We want to win that last one. That's just the competitors we are.
But that is so untrue. Nobody expected the Cowboys to go 13-3 with the first seed in the postseason for the whole NFC and maybe have a shot at the Super Bowl. So if they can't win it, who cares? Nobody even expected them to get this far. They've already overachieved. And if two rookies, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott, can do this in their first season, never even playing downs in the NFL, and look this good, imagine when they have a whole offseason to decipher every single mistake they made and come back into the next season with the same damn unit. And when Dak Prescott doesn't even have a breathing of Tony Romo on the back of his neck. Can you imagine how dominant they're going to be? And the downfall of this team is supposed to be that defense, but they're only giving up 19 points per game. and they're second in the league of offensive time of possession. So that's automatically going to help that defense out. If you know football, you know if the offense has the ball, the defense won't even see the field that much, and they'll be energized. So I just want to let all the Cowboy haters know, man, this team is going to be a problem. Just accept it. I'm not a Cowboys fan myself. Actually, I kind of wanted them to lose a few games in the beginning of the season because I was tired of hearing Skip Bayless. But you got to go with it, man. This team is going to be a franchise, a dynasty, a team that's going to be something to wreck with for the next decade. It's been your boy Myles, though. If you liked the video, make sure you turn on my notifications, subscribe, do all that great stuff. I'm sick as hell, so let me get out of here. It's been your boy Myles. I am out. I am.
Trap queen working at the bando. Trap king getting to the bands though. Now you went and got another man's though. How you went and fought all the plans though? No, no. So I used to be in love.